Hello everyone, welcome to another Raycon's Earbuds review. If you remember last year I did a review for the everyday earbuds right here. This year Raycon reached out to me again and wanted me to review their new open earbuds. So just full transparency here, this video is sponsored by Raycon, so there will be a code I will give you at the end of the video for up to 20% off their website. So if you're interested, definitely utilize that, especially right now, holiday season. You know, I feel like these are very good headphones to gift to somebody or to even gift to yourself. So yes, these are the open earbuds. So this is a little different than regular earbuds. So the way these work, take them out the case. As you can see here, they don't have an actual earpiece that goes into your ear. This one kind of sits outside of the ear here, and you can see the speaker right there. So I'll demonstrate real quick. This is the left ear. Sorry, I'm still getting used to these. I've only been using them for about a week. So you wrap it around your ear like this, sort of, and it kind of just rests, you know, right there. And at first, I was a little hesitant about these because, you know, to me, I use the gym a lot. So when I go to the gym, I wear, you know, Raycons. That's what I've been using for the last year. These are still holding up very well, by the way. I was very hesitant because I wasn't sure if these would stay in during certain workouts and whatnot. But to my surprise, these are actually very, very sturdy. So let me put the other one on here. So as you can see, I have both in now. Now I'm recording my phone right now, so I don't hear anything. There's no connection. And these are good because they don't do the noise canceling thing that the other ones do, obviously because they don't go literally into your ear holes. And some people might actually prefer that because, you know, you kind of want to hear what else is happening, or you're just not a fan of, like, the actual pieces that go into your ear and, you know, the earwax situation, you know, which can get gross, obviously. So, yes, these are, they're also, you know, they're a different option if you want to try out something different, you know. Not a full-on headset, but, you know, if you want to have something that isn't, you know, so I don't know what the word is, so intimate. So yeah, like I said, these just kind of rest outside the ear, and they don't go anywhere. Like I can run, I could do everything, I could be upside down, and they won't fall off. They hang on pretty well. They're very snug. You know, it's pretty much a one-size-fits-all type deal, I guess. These are, you know, flexible, so. And yes, these are very nice, of course. You're not going to get them very dirty as you would the other ones. You won't get as much sweat on them or earwax or anything like that. So yes, and then here you have, you know, it's magnetized, of course, when it goes into the case. And what I love about these headphones, guys, is that they last a long time. Like, I can go weeks on end using these in the gym and not have to charge them. They get up to like 36 hours of battery life, I believe, and 8 hours of playtime. So, yeah, they just kind of stick into the case there. They're trying to pair right now because my phone's disconnected from them. So, yes, very nice compact case here. And just like the other one, it has the little, you know, string right here, so, or whatever you want to call this. So yeah, very cool. And like I said, I still just want to mention the ones I got last year from them. I've been using these all the time, and I've had zero issues. They sound great. They still work like brand new. So yeah. Now, like I did last year, I am going to go over the packaging and show you what you get. And yeah, let's go look at the box. Alrighty, so here we have the package for the Raycon Essential Open Earbuds. I did forget to mention, these do come in 4 different colors, I believe. I have the black ones, obviously, but you can get black, blue, I believe there's like a minty green color, and then there's like a violet color. So yes, you do have some choices there. And these do feel weightless indeed. I forget I have these on sometimes. So yes, very nice. Power up your everyday Raycon. So very cool. Ultra lightweight design, natural open ear fits, and 36 hours of battery, which I can definitely attest to. So yes, let's go ahead and take the package apart here. I've of course taken mine out already. So, but when you open the box up, you just get your set here. Let me go ahead and put the case here. So it kind of looks like this. Of course, this wasn't attached already, but you go ahead and pull this out here. You get the charging cable, which I've taken out. And of course, because this isn't traditional earbuds, you don't get the little different size pieces, rubber pieces that go in your ear. So you do get a little less in the box, which is nice. But yes, this does contain the lanyard and the charging cable when you open it. And then the package here, you get the instructions. So, Raycon Essential Open Earbuds Quick Start Guide. So, of course, the pairing is super easy. You just make sure Bluetooth is on your phone, and it pops up immediately. And here we have all the different functions here. So, if you want to press or hold, you get all the different actions. So, pause and play, skip, go back, answer a phone call, decline a phone call, power on, power off. It's very, very easy to use. So, yes, and this applies to both left and right here. So, and then putting on the earbuds. And yes, like I said, these do stay on. Believe it or not, I was hesitant at first, but they do stay on. And we do have three different sound modes: the balance sound, the bass sound, and then the pure sound. I personally prefer balance because you get the best of both worlds, but somebody might prefer, a lot of bass or just, no bass. So, and then if you want to scan this QR code to see the full manual, you can. So, yes, very nice. But to me, these headphones, they really are a 10 out of 10. Like, I really have no complaints. And I'm not just saying that because this video is sponsored. They're very nice. So, and just a bunch of nonsense there. So let me go ahead and put that away. But yes, guys, so I will be giving you my code at the end of this video to get up to 20% off on their website. I would definitely take advantage of that. And the prices aren't too bad either, so, it's kind of a win-win situation in my opinion. So let me go and put the box back together here. And again, one more up-close look of the case. Very nice, very portable. So, very, very cool. Alrighty. Alright guys, so if you're interested in buying a pair of Raycon earbuds for yourselves, which I highly recommend, of course, use my code. You go to buyraycon.com/TylerMOpen, as in the open earbuds, which I'm promoting. But you can get up to 20% off the whole website. So this is good for the whole month of December, I believe. So go ahead and definitely take part in that. And let me know what you think if you do end up buying some, or buying some for others, But anyways, thank you to Raycon for this. I really appreciate it. You guys are really cool. I love your products. I've always heard for years that, they may not be, like the best headphones ever or anything like that, but they really are. They're very good. I have zero complaints really with these. Yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching and have a good one. Bye-bye.